Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Last time we left off, we got our asses kicked by a duo of heavy-based weapon people. One guy had a cleaver, like a super cleaver, and the other guy had a giant mallet, or a giant wooden club. And it's been quite the day for me so far. It's currently 7 p.m. at the latest for me, 7:30 almost. But today has been rather crazy. In the morning, I planned on going to school, but I didn't go to school till like 3 in the afternoon because I needed to turn in some papers. And randomly enough, so did my sister. So what we did was, my sister went first, and then I went, but before all that, everyone was just screaming their asses off because we were just trying to figure things out. And everyone was asking for everything and such, and we were just like, oh my god. So we all just got on each other's nerves, but at the end of the day, we all got what we needed to be done, and I kind of just took a nap. I was gonna like upload once I got home, which was like 3 hours ago at most. But I also had we ordered KFC, and that stuff makes you tired because, you know, what is it? Chicken mashed potatoes and gravy all have that weird chemical that makes you sleepy. So it's like, you know, like in every Thanksgiving dinner you get sleepy. That's because there's a chemical in there that's making you sleepy. And it's not a bad chemical or anything. It just makes you sleepy. That's just it. You've experienced it so many times in Thanksgiving, you're literally not gonna die from it. Unless you overeat and your stomach just explodes. But yeah. Guess that's been my day so far, and after this, I'm gonna play some Doom with my cousin, and we're just gonna kick some ass online. So I have that to look forward to because he rented Doom for a few days or so, and he called me earlier. I was like, hey, what game do you want me to rent? I was just like, because I was like in the middle of going to sleep because I just had KFC, so I was like, I'm really tired. So I was about to nap, and then my cousin's like, hey, I got Doom. You want to play online? I'm like, sure. And here we are. The funny thing is, I couldn't really nap because now my body's now in that state where if it's past 5, I can't nap because it's just awkward, or not awkward. I don't know. I just can't sleep, and it's super weird that my body does that. But I managed to just lay down, and I'm pretty sure I'll be awake once I start talking to my cousin because, you know, I'll be communicating and I'm forced to talk to someone, not just like, you know, sitting there on my ass just thinking to myself and then eventually just being like, I'm really tired. Because you're more awake when you talk to someone because you got someone to talk to, obviously. Which is what I want to have later on in my channel. Because I think it'd be nice to have someone to talk to while I'm doing all this, but it'd have to be someone who's nerdy like me. And what I mean by that is they know what's going on and such, and it can just give commentary on the game, but not like, you know, giving me, let's see. Oh, I just equipped Sellsword armor, which is an armor I found earlier, which makes me lighter, and it's perfect because I have a ring that. How the fuck did you get in here? Okay. My cat just somehow got in here. Oh. Which is, like I was saying, I found Sellsword armors whenever I took on that Black Knight. And I think, yeah, I defeated it, but so far I've been farming off of that guy. I've also been farming off of the Dark Wraiths, which are those, you'll see later on in this game, but, I've been farming off those and the people and the Black Knight and such, and I've so far gotten the Dark Sword and some Dark Knight armor along with Black Knight armor. I have not gotten the Black Knight Ultra Great Sword. Maybe I'll get it later if I kill the guy enough, but at the same time, Dark Souls does this thing where if you keep farming off one guy for like a really long time, the game will stop spawning them because the game would just be like, no, you've reached a kill count for this guy, because I believe everyone has like a certain kill count in every Dark Souls, because there is a point where they'll just stop spawning because you've killed them so much. It's kind of like Undertale. And what I mean by that, okay, my cat's eating. And what I mean by that is, after you reach a kill count, there's no one there anymore, so they stop spawning. It's like that. You know, whenever you get a pop-up and it's like, but nobody came. It's like that for Dark Souls. Because once you reach the kill count, you know, they stop spawning in because the game's like, nope, you're having it too easy. The game wants it to make it hard for you. And so far, this has been a fair challenge, but I don't know. I still have ways to go because I'm still stuck in this level. Like, I've just now found the Abyss Watchers, which is the boss area for this place. And I have to slay them in order to progress, but... the KFC. I can't find it because I need to record it, but I've already recorded enough for a week, so I have to just hold out on that. But it's fine because I'm so far just farming off of souls, and I'm doing fairly well. I've got oh, sorry. God, I'm just a mess right now. But like I said, I now have a new weapon called the Dark Sword, which isn't as strong as my broadsword. My broadsword is a little stronger, but I like the moveset for the Dark Sword, which it's almost the same except it's got a different power move. Or if you use the right trigger to attack, my character will do like this spin attack. Not like a spin attack. He'll bring his sword up and twirl around, and then his next attack is like his next attack is slamming his sword down. Stop doing that next to the wires. Stop it. Get away from the wires. Stop it. Stop it right now. Sorry, I'm petting my cat. And yes. Actually, I don't know what I was going to say. So yeah, like I said, with the Dark Sword, the strongest hack is like bringing your sword up and doing a little spin, and then you follow up with slamming your sword to the ground. So you swing upward, and then you slam down, and then the second attack, I guess. Whenever you like hold it with both hands and press L, you'll follow up with you'll do a stomp, which will like make you move forward. That will increase your poise and I think strength just a little. And it'll also, if you follow up with a strong attack, you'll deliver a lot more damage because that's just a thing, really. I don't know. It's the way the game's set up, and I like it honestly because it can. If you heard that, that was a guy revving his motorcycle on the street. It's either a motorcycle or a four-wheeler because people like to four-wheeler. Stop walking on the wire. Sorry, my cat. It's just walking over my wire of my headset. Hey! Stop being a goober. Also, I'm planning on getting a stand-up microphone sometime soon to record while I'm recording console games because it's nice to use my headset. I think I've talked about this before. It's nice to use my headset, but I can't hear the game that well. So the thing is, I would have to turn up my volume for it and step away. Be gone, kitty. Be gone. Man. I would have to turn up the volume on my TV, but because I record at night, my problem would be that I would wake up my grandma because it's late at night and she's a light sleeper. And me just playing the game where like everyone is just screaming as they die, you know, it's gonna wake her up and she's gonna be like, what the fuck? Turn it down! I'm like, alright. And all this stuff. You know, do you want to be waking up at the middle of the night because of someone's arrogance? Exactly. But anyway, what was I saying before all this? Right. I want a partner for whenever I do my videos, and my partner would just have to be someone I can just talk to, and you know, we can give commentary on games and such, like on the game, and just talk about like, oh, this looks really cool and all this crap, and then like make jokes about it, like Dan and Aaron from Game Grumps just you know, they're just talking, and seconds later, they're either talking about the game or some type of story, which overall is they talk about life stories, honestly, because that's all they do. They talk about these amazing stories they have, and then they do improvisations. Improvisation? I don't even know if that's a word. But they're so good at it because they've been doing that for like 4 years. At the most. They've been around for a very long time, and hey. No. The first time I ever came across them was... Hey! Don't be clawing up the wires of my controllers. You need to move aside. Man. Sorry, my cat's being bother. Anyway. Like I said, I want a partner who can just, you know, keep me company as I'm playing games. That, like, they don't have to play. They can play if they wish. But they can just, like, you know, keep me company and help me talk about stuff. Because it's awkward talking by yourself. I mean, yeah, a lot of other YouTubers do their channel on their own. But, like, sometimes they'll, like, you know, have special guests and such. I want to do it where, like, you know, I have a buddy with me talking. You know, it could just be like my brother or something. And I've talked to my brother about this before. We're just like, oh yeah, if you ever get the Assassin's Creed games, I'm totally going to play that. And you can just sit around and watch, and we can just scream about stupid shit. I'm like, yeah, that sounds like fun, because my brother loves the Assassin's Creed games. And I don't know how far he's gotten into them. He's gotten pretty far, to say the least. Oh, there's a gem bug. And I get fucked over here. Oh. Aha. Yeah. But, like I was saying, my brother loves the Assassin's Creed games because he played the first one whenever we were pretty young back then. And then we played the second one, the third one, and then so and so on. We haven't played the newer ones. Just because, like, they're more expensive, and nowadays I feel like they're just going they're doing what Call of Duty does and releasing game after game after game, but like that was a while ago, and there hasn't been any new Assassin's Creed game yet. And I'm pretty sure there'll be a new one soon, which will just be like totally different, because like the last one I saw was not even Assassin's Creed anymore. It was a 2D platformer. I'm like, what the fuck is this stuff? And it still would involve, like, you know, sneaking around and such, but it wasn't the same because it's 2D now. There was like no 3D environment. You can just go around and, you know, be creative. No, it was all just 2D, and you had to hide in shadows so you wouldn't be noticed and such. Meanwhile, in the 3D world, you'd have to use your surroundings to blend in and such, and, you know, you just have to follow crowds to look like you're normal, and so you don't raise any suspicion and all that. With the newest ones I've seen, it's not that at all. And it's kind of sad that, like, they went so far, and then, you know, they decided to change something up, which is good depending on things, because, like, the way I see it, if people love the style that it is right now, then keep it that way, because, you know, people play the game because it's got that style. But if you change the whole thing completely and don't retain, like, see, yes, you retain some of the main style, but if you don't, but if you change it completely and, like, leave only a fragment of the main style, then people, oh fuck, that scared me, sorry. Then people are going to be pissed because it's not like the same thing anymore. Yes, you still sneak around, and yes, you have to kill people, but it's not the same anymore because now it's all in a it all looks different. And yes, newer games are supposed to look different and such, but just look at Assassin's Creed 1, and then look at the, I think, what is it, Black Flag? No, that was the pirate one. I can't remember the newest one, but all I know is it takes place in China or Japan or something way back when, and it looks completely different, and you'll see what I'm talking about. And that's what I mean about, like, you know, keeping the main style and then changing it all completely and fucking up, because, you know, It's just how things go sometimes. And yes, this is a boss that I just happened to randomly encounter. And hold on. Yeah, I'm out of Estus Flask. And to be utterly honest, this boss is fairly weak. His magic is strong, but he has very low vitality. But his magic is really cool looking. Yeah, this guy's called this Crystal Sage, and as you saw, he was just firing crystal magic at me. Ah, shut up. Meow. Just petted my cat because she was looking at me like, have I done bad? I'm like, somewhat. But yeah, that's my problem with like some games that have been out for so long that like they lose their touch because like they just keep changing and changing things. But I'll talk about it more in the next video. But anyway, leave like a comment if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to help my channel grow, and in the next video we're gonna head back to the Crystal Sage and see if we can beat him. So until then, I will see you all later.